Hello everyone and welcome to some Honkai Star Rail. This was a game that caught my eye a few months ago and I heard that it was pretty hyped. It was made by the developers of Genshin Impact, so I had to check it out. I just had to. And here we are. So I won't go into any spoilers or anything. I'll just let the intro play it out and then I'll give my initial views on it. So without further ado, let's just get into this train journey, space train journey. That intro was really cool. Like, I think they've learned a lot from Genshin Impact with the innovative intros. As a matter of fact, I think Honkai also has an innovative intro with the bridge and all. It's nice. I can't wait to see how the story plays out in this game.
Seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
23:47:15 system time. Very punctual, Kafka.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that also part of his script?
Uh-huh. 23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
You did that.
No. The Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station 2 system hours ago.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
I don't know. Elio didn't say anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly. But if you want to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. I mean, after all. After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter?
Alright, so this is how you get into combat, which is pretty unique.
May as well kill them all.
That is the tutorial stuff.
This one.
Like, when I look back at it, it's like, I know this. This is easy stuff. I love her voice. Like, the voice actress really did a good job for her.
Remember it.
I like that seductive type voice that she carries. It fits with the character pretty well. That's right, now I'm just understanding that you have skills and all. It's quite different from Genshin Impact, from what I'm used to. Where you just tap X and like use your sword or bow or whatever and spam fast attacks. Yeah, so like you don't have any combos over here. You don't have to be 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit options. And here's the menu. Damn, I'm nameless. No, I'm not nameless. Oh well. I was checking it out, everything. It really felt like Genshin Impact. It was amazing. Right, here's the missions and all. Like, the UI also feels quite similar to it. Alright, let's check her out. Who is she?
Who's this? Herta?
Yeah,
She looks so young. She was already famous in the last Amber era, no? She has to be at least 100 years old.
she's a member of the Genius Society and an emanator of Noose the Erudition. She could probably age backwards if she wanted.
Yeah, I seem to recall that over half of the Genius Society's 80-odd members had a normal death. Wasn't there someone who lived for a dozen days or so? What was their name?
That's pretty normal. Aren't the immortal bosses in games always waiting for the protagonist to come kill them? Immortality is not always a good thing.
Oh, what an alliance joke.
It's actually a good video game joke as well, because the bosses that you fight are indeed immortal until you like get in that chamber. Even if they kill you, it's just like game over, try again. Alright, just go and pump up the settings a bit, because I really want to see this on high quality, on the best graphics possible. Yeah, just doing the basic stuff right here. I think with games like these I can go to max graphics and all, because my card can handle it. Like with this, with Genshin Impact, with the Gacha stuff that's available on mobile as well. I'm just making it quite similar to how I play Genshin, so that I don't get confused between the controls when I switch over. Okay, I really like her eyes. Like her costume design. Her eyes are pretty unique. They're like so blank that it's beautiful. Okay, here's the map. It's so small, the map's so small, like compared to Genshin where you have this open world Tivat right in front of you, and here you have this corridor only.
When did the Antimatter Legion become so weak?
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
Oh, this lot won't be able to slow down the Astral Express crew.
Relax. A Doomsday Beast is also here.
I know this person. She's the Lord of Silence. Hoka Kakamand. You see? Her face is all blank. She had destroyed all of her own portraits and sculptures in the entire universe.
I'm not interested. Hurry up with our real business.
I like how these portraits give us the lore of the world. Like these are the people who built this.
Who's this?
No idea.
So like the person on the comms. She's like, I don't care.
Who's this old guy with a white beard?
No idea. A society member?
Okay, I'm pretty sure they aren't from this society thing or whatever, and they aren't.
This is Xander. Xander 1 Kuwabara, the first genius in history.
The one who supposedly created Noose?
Yeah, that's him. If the legends are true, then he was a man who created an Eon.
Well, they better be false. I don't want to be a Xandar hunter.
Oh yeah, like I don't think they're from this world. Or from this background.
Hey, Silverwolf
This is C-3PO.
It's Screwlum, your good old opponent.
That's C-3PO.
Huh? I told you already. I didn't know it was him.
Oh, that battle was how Alio got his eyes on you. Imagine someone actually able to crack Screwlum's code. First Screwlum, then Herta. But there's probably no one else in the universe who offended two genii in such quick succession. It must be destiny.
Ugh. Seems like I'm the real Destiny slave here.
Oh yeah, that's C-3PO. Calling it. That inspiration is from Star Wars. There could be plenty of Star Wars references here, I think, because it's set in space and all. Alright, we can see what type of enemies you would encounter, which is pretty cool. Although, going ahead, I don't even care about this. I just go barging in like I do with any other game. And we have destructible objects. I think it's really well made, like the destructible objects and all. It's like, you remember, you can relate if you've played Genshin. The prologue was quite long, like it's pretty long. I didn't expect it to be this long though. Alright, yeah. So you initiate battles like this. Like you either hit them or they either hit you.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Combat gameplay actually reminds me of Final Fantasy. Like the early Final Fantasy. I haven't played them, but I've seen some gameplay and it's like 10, 11, 12 or something like that, where you had this open world, but when you entered combat, you had this turn-based thing. I think it takes quite a lot of inspiration from that.
Good times never
Alright,
last.
time to use our ultimate skill. Let's see what this is. In other words, a burst. Cannot be.
Time to say bye. Boom.
No, she's amazing. She's not available right now on the banners, but when she is, I'm pulling for her.
Cleaning up other people's mess isn't in my job description. You know, Kafka?
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kinda wanna know mine.
Fine, I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far. What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
Oh, so that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Okay, one other thing that I've noticed was that the voice lines were lip synced, which is pretty good because in Genshin, if you've noticed, they don't speak a lot. Their mouths are closed while they're speaking, so it comes off as weird sometimes, unless it's a pre-rendered cutscene. So I like that they have that feature in this game. I also read that it's probably with some AI thing that they made, so I think it's a software upgrade. I hope it comes to Genshin soon because I'd really love to see lip-synced cutscenes with proper languages. Like if I'm playing Japanese, I'd rather see Japanese
The
lip-sync.
central area of the space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there.
And yeah, with English, I'd rather have English lip-sync. Alright, here's a long note. If you want to read, you can just pause the screen. I can skim through this anytime. Although most of the time I just skip these type of lore type data that they feed us with. I read it in my spare time when I'm bored or something. Otherwise I'm like a pretty quick reader. I just look at the bullet points and I'm like,
Herta.
okay.
Have you ever met her? I'm curious about the tastes of someone who used their own name for a space station.
Never seen the real one. Saw plenty of her portraits, though.
Ah, what a pity.
Kafka's voice actress is really, really well. Like, she's really well done. Her role. I love it. Her voice sold me. Like, I want her whenever she's available. And I think she'll probably be available pretty soon. Like in 1.1 or 1.2, because they have her coded right here.
More enemies.
Stand still.
Alright, so now you can see what the game just told me is that you can activate your ultimate anytime, which is pretty awesome. Like,
This combat needs
You can-
optimizing.
it's pretty awesome. You can.
At this speed, too slow.
Okay, I love that animation. I really love that animation. Alright, yeah, so I was saying you can abuse that ultimate thing pretty well. Like, if you're about to die, and if you have an ult available, just put that in and use it on the person that's probably about to kill you, and if you kill him, you're safe. That's pretty amazing. I've abused it a lot by now.
Hold it. Someone or something is up ahead.
Looks like we're the ones getting ambushed.
But they're the ones getting besieged.
May as well kill them all.
Alright, so now you have skill points and all. It's just basically just teaching you how to play the game, which is pretty important. But now looking back at it, I'm just like,
You
whoa.
took the bait just like that.
It's a steep curve. Like, it's not that steep, but it takes time to get used to it. It's not mindless spamming buttons. You have to keep a look on the ult meter, your skill points, who is gonna attack you next, things
That
and all.
breathing sensation. Remember it. This won't take long.
The game actually, the battles
Can you
actually
let
get
me have
fast
some
when you
fun
unlock
this time?
the speed up mode. It's actually cancelled out right now because it's not available, but
Time for a
the
bite.
LB denotes that you can speed up the battle, and RB is like autoplay, and autoplay is a godsend. Like, if you want to farm, autoplay is gonna help you really well.
Good times never last.
I actually used
Time
auto
to
farm
say
a lot
bye.
when I encountered this farming node.
Not a single soul here. Impressive evacuation work. Did Herta organize it herself?
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the acting lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here. Where's the Stellaron?
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees...
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do? I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Alright, you have no idea how much I am loving Kafka right now. Like, she's amazing. Her character.
I can see the whole space station on the surveillance screen, but not the Stellaron.
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections.
She gives me the Lisa type vibes from Genshin, like, she's smart, she's strong.
Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
She's smart, she's strong, but she's got that lazy attitude. She's got that, oh, it can be done. Take it easy and all. The graphics are amazing in this game.
I can't see the memory storage for this terminal.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic. Make your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
It's a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Simple, crude, but effective. Look, found it.
I love how she just hacked it while standing there. Pro hacker.
What's this?
Item number 211, Line Spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious, the object gets revealed.
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
Strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place won't be our grave.
Alright, let's go. Let's see what this is.
Interesting. She's a member of the Genius Society, alright.
The Stellaron is up ahead.
So
Let's
that's
hurry.
a Stellaron. It looks like a glowing globe, I don't know. I still don't know what the Stellaron is, honestly. I just think it's some sort of powerful mini star or something that gives you powers, I guess. I hope the story clarifies it later on.
It has its own security system. I guess even for Herta, Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
The receptacle's ready. Your decision.
Alright, so here we choose.
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
So,
He also said, it must be you who makes it.
alright, so here we choose the main character, the gender basically of them. And I was always attracted to the girl. I'm just checking out the guy, but I don't think I'm going with him. I like her better. She looks pretty. She really looks pretty with her grayish hair and all. So
Why are you standing around? Having second thoughts?
I love that she adds that.
Yeah, we've always been the ones taking Stellarons. It's the first time we're giving one out.
I didn't know that we had that type of dialogue. It's amazing that they added it.
Want to give her a new name?
Alright, so I'm just gonna name her Stell. Whatever the name that was changed to Deceptible Kalis Estelle, so it was Stell. I thought it was a nice name. It actually fits with her as well. Like Steel, Stell.
There we go. How much does she remember?
I'll remember you.
Time to get up. Oh. I thought you'd remember me.
Maybe you're not as important as you think.
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next. You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me. None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you will be left all alone on this space station. From now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself. Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them. At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve. This is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it? This is also a lovely answer. So, Elio can foresee the future, but he can't make decisions for you. Use that will of yours to reach the end of your story. That's the you I like.
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute. I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them. You won't remember a thing except me. When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Weren't their coordinates sent out from the space station?
Who cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it. Wait, stop it! They're awake! Are you all right? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name? Aw, this isn't good. Can you try harder? I'm sure you can at least remember your name.
Nice to meet you. My name's Don Hung, and this is March 7th. This space station was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help with the rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
Goons owned by the destruction. You're lucky the most dangerous Lord Ravager among them isn't around. Just some nasty minions. We'll take those invaders out soon. Don't worry. Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher. That girl really needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
back to the Master Control Zone. Asta and the other researchers have gathered there.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this mess. Don Hung and I are members of the Astral Express crew.
Well, the Express has some dealings with Madame Herta, so we come to visit the space station from time to time.
We just so happened to arrive during this invasion. Of course, as a crew of heroes, we're happy to lend a hand. Yeah, you've never seen it? The Express comes here every once in a while.
It's a unique train that can travel between the stars with the power of the Trailblaze Eon.
I'll show you once we're back to the Master Control Zone.
You and March go back together. Arlan from the security department lost contact in the vicinity. I need to find him first.
Oh, all right. You stay safe. Maybe you should bring this. The Legion are rampaging through the space station like a pack of wolves. This trip won't be a walk in the park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself. Just a suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.
Alright. So we got a new character, we got new people, and we got the Dull Blade. Or this game's version of the Dull Blade, the baseball bat. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much a carbon copy of Genshin. Except there we have visions and all. Here we have paths, I guess. Path of destruction. Yeah, path of preservation. Yeah, we have paths over here. It's much more detailed, I think. Because we have physical damage dealers, we have cryo, we have the wind, I guess, pyro and all. I don't think we have artifacts here. I don't see anything. She looks so pretty. Alright, I think this... I don't know what light cones are. We'll just have to see. This is probably the constellation system that Genshin has. Yeah, it's definitely the constellation thing. Probably have to unlock it as you play the story or pull the gacha. Makes sense. Still confused in the light cone part, but we'll see ahead. What's that about? I really like her character. I don't know why she's called March 7th, but it's fun. She's funny. So I guess that's for now. Next part when we come back, we'll continue right where we left off. And till then, I hope you enjoyed this. Go play Honkai Star Rail if you're interested in it. It's a pretty fun game. And see you in the next part. Bye guys.